Hello everyone and welcome back to Terraria 4. Today's level is going to be Valley of the Kings. Okay, so a small reminder to myself to make sure I put that cutscene in here because there is going to be a small one.
I, Semaket, High Priest of Horus, forewarn that he who
removes the amulet shall have released Set. He who walked abroad with the jackals at the dawn of man shall once again violate the earth. Set, ruler of evil, will again be free at the turn of the distant millennia. At his heel, plagues and locusts.
harvests fail under the broken skies. My trusty companion returns.
The amulet, woman!
Once called forth, shall the heavens split asunder, and the light of the sun, god Horus, banish the Lord of Darkness, Set. I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, so you are going to be swarmed with a large amount of... I don't know what to call them exactly, but there's going to be a lot of them. So we're going to be using our shotgun. I gotta make sure I'm careful because I'm trying not to use medkit if I can. There's some more. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. Okay, that's all of them. So our guide from the previous levels, well, the first level that was actually present at Laura, is now going to be driving that vehicle. And we're going to be chasing him with our own vehicle. But that was the only enemy that's actually important that you have to kill if you're doing a certain challenge of where you only kill the important enemies. But they give you a lot of stuff. So Uzi clips and a small meta pack and Uzi clips again. I think another one also gives you Uzi clips. So you can use the Uzis if you want to. I'm going to try and save them a little bit more for a certain level in particular. Okay, and that one dropped a large med pack. I think I see a small over here. Did I? That is footsteps. Okay. We'll check over here just to make sure there's not anything over here. I don't remember there being anything over here. I do see that small. I'll come back for it. Could get a flare. Okay, nothing in here. There is a small over here. And there's actually 2 secrets here in this area. And you want to make sure you get them before you do this, because I think once you go past a certain stage, you can't go back. You kill without cheats. So first secret's here in the darkness. It is going to be 2 sets of red shotgun shells and your shotgun if you don't have it yet. They give you plenty of opportunities to get your guns. And as usual, if you already have your gun, then it will be converted into normal ammo. The second secret is going to be up here on this platform, and then up here on this platform. This jumped a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Okay, and up here is going to be a plethora of items. There is regular shotgun shells 2 times, a small meta pack, and Uzi clips. Well worth getting, especially for the shotgun. If you used it here, you get a replenishment. And plenty of Uzi ammo, which I am going to be using, I think, here pretty shortly, but not quite yet. Okay, so let me save again just so I don't have to do it all over again. And we're going to use our vehicle here. The song here is incredibly good. It is called, I think, Jeep Joyride? I don't remember the exact name. I'm gonna look it up and put it at the bottom of the screen for people that are wondering. Hold on a minute. I can't pass this up. Gonna be some Uzi ammo. And you're always going to take damage there. You can't stop it because she can only go so fast with the turning the thing on. Funnily enough, if you get out and do it again, it will teleport backwards. I don't know why, but it will. Okay, here, make sure that I don't miss anything in here. I want to make sure I get all the pickups that I feasibly can get if I know where they're at. I think that is one down here. I could be wrong. Okay, no. This is a way to get back if for some reason you wish to come back here, like you forgot the secrets or whatever, then that will bring you back. So you do have one more opportunity. We're going to go right back in here. And there are going to be some guys shooting at us. We're going to run them over. Run them over. He's going to keep flinging out grenades to slow. So the guy can. You do have to be careful about collisions. I may have to take a medevac. These levels are kind of annoying with that. I'm going to use a small. Try to do the rest of it with just the small. Okay, and before you go any further, go out here. We're going to be getting another secret, but I probably will have to kill that enemy up there first. Okay, put Uzi's out. Take care of him first. There we go. Okay. So down here, be careful of the spikes. Don't just drop. We are going to do this. Up here. And in here is going to be the last secret of this level. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these coming levels because some of them are very short and some of them are going to be a little bit annoying because you have to... They're like a first visit and then you have to come back to them. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I may honestly just put 2 levels together if they're short enough, like a couple of first visits. We'll have to see. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. Okay, don't have a ladder incident. So I am going to take that there off. We're going to make our way back up to our Jeep. I forgot to mention what those items are. I think it was a large medipack and a thing of shotgun shells, I believe. I don't remember. Forgot to mention it. Okay, so you can go the bottom route or you can go the top route. We're going to the top route. Doesn't matter, they both lead to the same place. If you're taking the top route, you can run over it. Okay, this level is really not all that small. This level's not actually all that big, so we'll have to see how I'm going to do this, because I may honestly have to put 2 levels together here too as well. I believe the end is over here. I believe so. Yep. Okay, so that level was actually not too long. So what I may do here is I'm probably going to put this one and KV5 together because it's like a continuation of the same level, pretty much. So this level is going to be KV5. Before we proceed any further, there are a lot of items here. Do not miss them. So blue shotgun shells 2 times. And a large medipack. Well worth it. So we are going to go... Make sure there's something in these little cubby holes. I don't think there is. No. No, there is not. Okay. So go in here. If I can do it. There we go. And in here... Why I can't reverse. I press the button normally as reverse and it's not doing anything. So you can take left or right path in the coming section. I've taken both, it doesn't necessarily matter. I want to take this though. And be careful, because there are going to be pits, especially if you take the right path. Okay, so up here is going to be the first secret. A large medipack. These are always helpful. And back out. That's all it is. But you do want it, and if you want to get all the secrets, you kind of have to. Okay. So back in. And we're going to go to the next part. Get rid of this guy's podium that's up here. Make it easier to deal with. There we go. I don't know how to reverse. Button. There we go. Okay. So it's question mark on this. Okay. So we are going to go... you can't... like the actual legit way is there. But this way works too. Up here. You just can't... on the leftmost part you can't go past it. You can. I normally always just take this. It's just closer. Okay, there's going to be a guy coming up here. Isn't there? Is there not a guy here? I thought there was a guy here. Oh, I didn't trigger him. I didn't trigger him because I went the way that you're not meant to go. There will be a guy there. I'm going to trigger him. It's fine. I want to be legit. I'm just telling you, but that's not normally the one I'll pick. Okay, so there will be a guy here. How in the world did you shoot from there? I was here. You shot me here. Well then. Okay. So we are going to go past this block down here. This will be the secret. Okay, I normally get this secret anyway, regardless, because of it being the medpacks. So a large and a small. Well worth getting. Now we're going to make our way back across. There we go. Okay, so in order to get this door open, we are going to have to pull a switch, which will release a rope, which is so much fun. And then... Oh, I know, actually, it's worse. Get this first. Large amount back in here. It's worse, actually. You have to take this rope, because that's not movable. It looked like it would be, but it's not. You have to take this rope and diagonally go until you can land on that, and you have to be from upwards, and as she's going down, we'll pull it. It's a different kind of switch. So, I believe you get it from here. Yeah. So we're gonna see what I can do here. I hate this part. I hate really anything involving the ropes. Okay, we're gonna wait for it to not be swinging side to side as much. Because you just get like base momentum. Okay, I think it's calming down. So we want to face more like that, roughly. Okay. I think we have enough momentum for this. Do we? I'm facing the wrong direction. If this takes more than 3 times, I will cut it out until I do get it, because it's going to be very irritating to deal with. Everything I just said about it being a rope thing, ignore that. When I was younger, I did it that way though. Don't know how, but I did it that way. Okay. It's low enough that you don't have to do that, but there are going to be some that you do. So you can use it as practice for those if you want to, but I don't think it's going to work. In here. I'm going to make sure I get that medipack before I forget. Just think that the gate's not closed. Okay. I may potentially have to use a small. I'll try my best not to, but I may potentially have to, because there's going to be some things here that I don't want to encounter. There's a large there and large here. And trying to remember, because some of them have stuff, some don't. You don't have anything. Is there anything there? No. Okay, other side. I think there's going to be shotgun shells, I think, or Uzi ammo. Not sure. One of these is going to have something. Okay, it's not this one. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, Uzi ammo, and I don't think there's anything over here, but I want to check too. You never know. Might as well. There could be something. No. No, there's not. Okay. So I'm gonna get in here and then save, and I'm gonna see if I can do without it. If I can't, I'm going to have to use it. Okay, let's see. Reverse though. Spike balls. Make sure you avoid them. And grenade. Okay. Before you do this other part, get out here. And we're going to get another secret. Behind this, where this bulb is coming out, there's going to be a ladder up here. Very, very secret. This one is definitely more of like the secretive of the secrets in this level. Okay, so there's going to be some grenades. We don't have our grenade launcher yet, but we will get it pretty soon. I don't remember when we get it though, but I think it's not that far off. Save again. And there's one more secret left in this level. And it's going to be along the path there. This way. Okay, so before we do this part, we're going to get out of our vehicle again. That was close. And down here is going to be the next one. The next and final of this level. Okay. It is in this tiny little crawl space down here. I wouldn't advise, like, doing too much more with the dropping from that point. So, blue shotgun shells, which are the widespread, and then crossbow ammo, because in this game we are going to be getting crossbow. Which one is that one? Is it normal? Normal. Okay, so we have a lot of the guns in this game are going to have various different types of ammo you can use, except pistols. So shotgun has normal and widespread. Grenade launcher has normal, super, and I think a grenade that can blind, like a flashbang. And then the crossbow has normal, poison, and explosive. So the weapons in this game are far different from the rest. This is where they decided to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start out with saves. Okay, nothing. There's nothing in that pit. It's just death. Same with that pit, and I believe this is the same as before. If you need to go back for some reason, this will take you there. I want to check though, just in case if there's items. I don't think that there is. Is there? What's even in here? Ladder. I think there had to be something here. Is this a way forward? Is this a way backward, or is this a way, Yes, it's like I was thinking of. So if you have to go back for some reason, that will take you back there. But we're good. So we'll go ahead. To reverse again. Hit the right spot. For some reason, the spot you have to use to get the keys in here is ridiculous. So reverse. And then forward. You're going to want to avoid all of these pits. going to be a lot of them. Okay, I'm going to probably have to wind up taking a medic here. Don't really have a choice. I'll know if I got the secret if I have. Oh, I do. Okay. I want to make sure. That was also close. Yeah, if you take damage too much while she's so I wouldn't directly follow behind them, I'd follow alongside them. Which is more accurate to how she would do it anyway. There's going to be random hits. You don't want to go down any of them. None of them have anything. Not aware of. It's just dead. Always fall victim to that one and the one over here. Okay, so this is going to be the end of this level. Okay, I'm going to include the part of like the next level, and then we'll stop that one.
Fools! The Croft woman has outsmarted you, yeah? And now she escapes.
The amulet, Herr von Croy. It talks of the priest, Semerket.
Semerket.
Mon Dieu, Lara?
Jean-Yves, my faithful friend.
I fear this is not a social visit.
Only if you want Von Croy gate-crashing the party.
Von Croy?
I think he was looking for this.
The Amulet of Horus. An almost legendary artifact. So, you have found and opened the tomb of Set. This doesn't bode well. Translating from the Hebrew, he who removes the amulet shall once more release the dark power of Set. And Set saith, I am the shadow across the sun. I am the bringer of plagues. My wrath will consume all lands and shall be ceaseless.
The power to summon the sun god Horus to rebind the evil Set shall only be revealed to the bearer of the amulet within the temple of Semerket at Karnak.
The ceremony is complete as the armor of Horus summons the sun god. The armor of Horus. At the dig site in Alexandria, my men talk fearfully of this.
The armor must also be Von Croy's goal.
Only one so ignorant of the prophecies would double with such a prehistoric evil. Ah, yes. Releasing Set. But how could you have known, my dear?
Time to put things right and remove a thorn in my side in the process.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually stop it here. I'm gonna try and make sure I include those cutscenes. That was Valley of the Kings and also KV5. The levels are interesting. I don't believe there's another Jeep part that I can think of. I think there might be another one somewhere. Although I don't think it's with a Jeep, I think it's with a bike. There really isn't all that much to say about them. They're kind of just levels. Okay, with that being said, if you like what you see here, please do consider subscribing. I'm trying to go my platform as big as I can. If you want to support the content, you could like, share, and comment. It does help me immensely, especially when I'm doing retro content. It's very niche and anything will help. Anything to boost the algorithm, so liking, sharing, and commenting all help me a lot. If you want to have updates with content, whether that be days being moved, times being moved, or streams being moved, you can find that on my Twitter, which is @Kyrion_. I do stream each week, and you can find that on kick.com/etherealmalice. I have been doing Shining Force 2 with voice acting by me, and I'm probably going to continue with that until I finish it. I have never actually finished that game before. I only ever had access to one for a long time. It was fairly recently, like within the last couple of years that I bought 2. So I've never actually finished 2. So it's going to be an experience for me after a certain point too, because I've gotten to a certain point on my own and I could never figure out what to do. I always kept getting stuck. I'm looking for people to do some gaming stuff with. If you would like to do so, you can find that on my pinned post on Twitter. And if no one has told you this today, you are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. And I will see you for the next level, probably levels. I probably will put 2 together, which will be the first visit of the Temple of Karnak and the first visit to the Salt Lake. I think that's what the next one's called. Let me see. Okay, I was slightly wrong. It is going to be the first visit to the Temple of Karnak and the first visit to the Great Apostle Hall. So I will see you then.